Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Let's see. I am doing better this week about vlogging. So what time is it? I don't even know. It's 10:30. I teach again in 15 minutes. I'm making breakfast. I'm sauteing some Brussels sprouts, and then I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs. But here is the plan for today, and honestly this week. So last week I said that Bart reached out to me and I was gonna go to Denver to meet up with him and some others. However, I have to be in California like the beginning of the middle of the second week of November. So not that long, less than 3 weeks away. In Denver, I did not realize how far it was, and that's just gonna make for a really long trip for me to go back to California, or go all the way to California, and I don't really feel like doing that long of a drive. So, change of plans again. I'm going back to my original plan. We're headed to Salt Lake City. We're gonna go to Utah, I think today, if not the whole way, at least half. I'll come back to you guys when I'm done teaching in an hour. See you then. So I am off of work a little bit later than expected. I did some more things after I finished teaching, so it's already 12:30. My meeting is 2 Idaho time, so that's only an hour and a half. I don't really have time to drive to the gym and work out. So what I'm gonna do, we're leaving the Walmart we've been parked at for 2 days or something. So let's go fill up the water tank and I can show you guys how I do that. We are leaving Idaho Falls finally. So it is almost 5 o'clock, 5 minutes to 5. I had a very long meeting. My IEP went way longer than expected. Ooh. And then I went to the gym.
On First Street for half a mile.
I went to the gym, but I did like a shortened workout, honestly, just because I'm trying to get on the road here soon. I'm ready to drive. So I think there's 2 rest areas that I can stop at. One's like an hour and 15. The other, it says 2 hours and 12 minutes. That's a little bit further than what I want to drive today, because that's probably like closer to 2.5. But we're gonna try for it. We're gonna push for it, and hopefully I make it that far. But yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to a rest stop either way. When I get around that hour mark, I'll see how I feel and then make the decision. All right, so let's hit it. Good morning, happy Tuesday, guys. I just finished my first 3 classes, and now I have like my hour-long lunch break. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm still at this rest area and I just don't want to be here anymore, I'm gonna drive about 35 minutes to a town called Layton. They have a Planet Fitness there, so I'm gonna park at the Planet Fitness, so that way right after I teach my next class and then do a few paperwork things, I'll already be in the parking lot for the gym. So I can go to the gym and then figure out where we're gonna park tonight, figure out something to do today. guys, back in the bus. Okay, so when I left off, I said we were going to Planet Fitness on my little break. We did do that. However, first I decided there was a discount tire right next to Planet Fitness, so I stopped there really quick just to get my lug nuts torqued and checked, because I just got new tires a few days ago. And then I booked it to Planet Fitness because I was really cutting it close to the start of my class. I taught my 2 classes and then I went into Planet Fitness. I worked out. However, that workout was a total wash because like 10 minutes into my workout, my headphones died. So all I did was just like a quick back workout and core workout. And then I'm gonna stay in this area. I'm not gonna go all the way to Salt Lake still. I'm still like 40 miles or 30 miles or something like that. But I just decided I'm going to take this week because I have extra time now that I'm not going to Colorado. I didn't hit all those places on my way coming south from Canada that I wanted to, and so I have extra time in Salt Lake. I'm gonna take advantage of like being in a city and do some like updates on the bus. Not updates, but not upgrades, but I don't know. I want to really like deep clean everything. That means every cabinet, every drawer, go through my closet, get rid of things that I don't need. That's what we're gonna do this week. Some bus upgrades. It's been 5 months. My bus needs a little TLC, you know? Okay guys, workout's done. We are at Cracker Barrel for the night. So I actually love staying at Cracker Barrels because I love breakfast food. So I'm gonna treat myself to breakfast in the morning. But we're here with a couple other campers and the RV parking in the back. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Big day tomorrow on cleaning the bus. So get ready for that. Night guys. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. So I forgot to talk about what I was doing today, but today was day 1 of giving the bus much needed TLC. I started by doing my laundry and man, I had so many dirty clothes. But I decided I was also going to take this opportunity to clean out my closet. I ended up getting rid of a lot of things that had been in there for the 5 months we've been on the road that I haven't touched one time. And I reorganized a lot of the bins before putting away my laundry. I ended up working out at Burn Boot Camp and then hitting Planet Fitness right after. We finished our night by driving to Salt Lake City and settling in at another Cracker Barrel. Good morning guys, happy Thursday. I just finished work for the day. Well, I still have work I have to do, but I finished my teaching, so I will log in a little bit later. But we are headed out of the Cracker Barrel parking lot that we slept in last night to go meet Bart for lunch. We're about 10 minutes away from him. I'm running late. I told him I'd be there like sooner than this because I said I just had 2 things to do, but took a little bit longer. So we will be there in about 10 minutes. It's super exciting to go meet people on the road. I don't know Bart that well. We met at Descend on Bend. And, you know, we've communicated on social media, obviously, as I do with a lot of people in this nomad community. So it's just nice to, like, hang out with other nomads and get to know them a little bit better and their experiences. And I love hearing people's, like, journeys and how they got onto being a nomad. So I'm excited to learn more. Holy cow, I just saw the mountains for the first time because it snowed on the mountains last night and it is covered in snow. I'll have to show y'all. But yeah, so we're headed there. I'll probably film a little bit of our lunch. I don't know, it's always awkward like filming when you hang out with people, especially if you don't know them that well, but Bart's also a YouTuber, so he definitely gets it. But yeah, so let's go to lunch, guys. Also guys, here's the mountains. I don't even know, let me see if I can like zoom in. I know there's buildings in the way, but you get the gist. Oh God, up there, oh there, that's a mountain up there. How wild. We're at lunch with Bart.
Hey, ignore the face. I'm very exhausted. I just drove like 13 hours last night.
And you still have more driving to do.
I'm gonna drive about 8 hours today. just depending. So it's a 6-hour drive, but at the pace that I drive, it's gonna be 8 hours. So.
Yeah. And he stopped to have lunch with me.
I did. I forced her into it.
Yeah, he did. And he got lots of food. And I'm.
Yeah, I've got this
only
shake.
got one.
I've got toast. I've got
Acai bowl.
acai bowl. That's a lot of acai.
But that's for later.
That's for later.
That's right.
It's only open so we can get the Instagram shots.
Yes. And he was a gentleman and he paid for my toast.
Yes, I bought her toast.
Y'all, I've heard how nice Bart is and I'm getting it firsthand. So we're gonna eat lunch and I'll see y'all a little later. Alright guys, we just went for a walk in the park. It's really, really cold out here, but Bart unfortunately has to hit the road.
Unfortunately.
So we're gonna let him go.
The bills have got to be paid. You want me to finish my van? Oh, that's right. This isn't my channel, this is her channel. Come over to my channel, Bart Berg. That's B-O-U-R-G. Pronounced like iceberg, spelled differently.
There you go.
Because everyone says Borg. And I'm like, no, it's Berg.
Berg, yeah.
Scandinavian, I think.
So you heard him. Go ahead and head over to his channel. He's building out his van.
Yeah, still in the build process, but I travel for work, so it allows me to meet awesome people.
Like me, duh. I'm just kidding. No, but he has some awesome plans. He walked me through it today, so it should be awesome to follow along. So head over to his channel, but we're gonna let him go. I'm gonna hit the gym, and we'll see him next time. Bye, Bart. Your van's that way. Good morning, guys. It is Friday. Yay, so exciting. I actually had to work a little bit later because our students had a half day. Although I kept my normal schedule, I do progress monitoring on Fridays, like one-on-one sessions, and I had 2 students that were right after the half day ended, but I still made them come. But then I had some professional development to do today, so we had a half day of PD, so I had to work all the way till 3 or a little after. But I do need to knock out these floors. So while we're in this parking lot, I'm just gonna clean and get it done, because I know it feels so much better and more accomplished if that's done. But before I do that, I'm gonna eat a salad for lunch just because I'm getting a little bit hungry and I want to be able to work out right after this before I get too tired today. So let's eat and let's clean. Alright guys, I finished sweeping, vacuuming, and scrubbing the floors and wiping down all the cabinet faces. And man, they were all super dirty. I feel disgusting, but now I'm very happy that I'm cleaning. Like, this bus needs a deep, deep, deep clean. But I want to show you guys what's going on with my floors and why I want to replace it and why I think this happened. So, when I put in my floors, I put in the floor before I built anything. So I have floor covering all 16 by 8 feet in here. And a lot of people, I see people do it both ways. I see people do it that way. I also see people wait until the very end and then just do the floor on the open space that's showing after they build everything. Majority of the time when people's floors are messed up, I see it with people who did the floor over the whole entire thing and then built over the floor. And that's what I did, and I'm seeing kind of the same thing that I've seen happen to other people, where the floor pieces are getting kind of pulled apart. And I think it's because it's kind of like a floating floor. Like the floor is not nailed down to anything. I just did it from side to side, and so there is a little space for a little bit of movement. And so the floor pieces are nailed down under where the cabinets are, or my bench couch, because all of that is screwed into the subfloor, so my cabinets don't go flying everywhere. So I think since the pieces on the outskirts are nailed down, the movement is happening in the middle, which is causing these pieces to kind of pull apart. So I'm gonna flip you guys around and show you. So this first line, like you can see, I can kind of put my finger underneath. This happened right before I left, or like close to the end of my build. And so I had this. This was not this big. This is new. So a lot of these gaps have happened over time with driving. So like I can literally stick my whole finger, or like, look, you can see I'm pushing it up and down. But I have these gaps all over. So again, I think because the outsides are nailed down, and with the movement, the inside pieces are kind of coming apart. You can see I have, this one's a really big one, but I could probably push this piece in because it ends right there. And then there's one more here. So I really hate my floor because of these gaps. I loved this floor. I love it. I love the color, but the gaps are terrible. Good morning, guys. I'm running late. I'm trying to go to burn boot camp. I'm running late. I have no idea how that happened. Honcho with the toy. Hush. I meant to go to the 8 a.m. but I slept through that. Well, I woke up like at 8 a.m. and I'm still running late for the 9. I don't know how that happened, but it's 20 minutes away. Camp starts in 24 minutes, so I've got to hustle there. So I will see you guys after burn. Holy cow, guys. I just finished burn boot camp. I'm dead. 542 calories have been burned in that camp. I slightly regret getting him that toy. First thing he did as soon as he got out of bed this morning. Honcho! Stop it. Okay, so this is what the plan is today, what's gonna happen. We're on the hunt for that quilt. We're gonna go to Bed Bath & Beyond, see if they have something. Maybe Kohl's too. I thought of Kohl's last night. So we'll go to those two places, see if they have. I need that done. I haven't made my bed in 2 days because I'm like, I'm just getting a new comforter, I don't have to make it. So I need that done today, and then I want to find somewhere to take Honcho on a long walk because he hasn't been very active outside. So I'm wondering if they have like a parkway, or maybe we go like downtown Salt Lake City and walk around. The other thing I want to do is wipe down like my like windowsills and the top of this because it's just a little dusty. It can get dusty. So I want to like wipe down the walls and stuff today. Backsplashes, everything. So, and I do need to wipe down the ceiling, like spot clean the ceiling also. But yeah, all right, so let's do it. Let's get going with the day. They have this almond set, and I think the color would be super cute because it's not as bright as the terracotta one. It's more like a neutral. I think it would look really good in the bus. The only thing, and it's a quilt set, which is nice, but the only thing I don't like is this price is $140. I don't think I can spend that much on a quilt set, so I think this one's gonna have to pass. I know like Bed Bath & Beyond has like those 20% off coupons, but still 20% off of that is like, no. Still more than I would want to spend, over $100, and I was mad about the Target one being like $80, so that's a no. Guys, we manifested it. we found it. A quilt that I think will look good in the bus. It's $70. But they do have the matching shams. Not that one. This one. So we can get matching shams, and we found it. So, yay. I'm excited because I was getting sad. This is the last aisle that I literally checked, and I was getting sad because they didn't have the comforter set that I wanted. So I'm happy that we found this. So that's what we're gonna get for the bus. All in all, 70 plus the shams are 15.85. So it's a little more than the comforter set, but at least it's a quilt. It's gonna be easier to wash, and it's a little bit more durable than the comforter set. So that's what we're going for. Yay! Hey guys, so Honcho and I are at the University of Utah. There's a couple of hiking trails here. The one today we're gonna do is called the living room. So apparently there's like rocks that are shaped like chairs or like put together like chairs, and it overlooks Salt Lake City. So we're gonna do this. I dressed warm. I changed into like some longer leggings, put a flannel and my vest on because it was cold, and then I get out of the bus and it's freaking warm. So I don't know, it's okay, I can sweat a little more. But yeah, Honcho's excited to get some movement. He's been in the bus for a while, so let's get it. Let's do this hike. All right guys, we made it to the first lookout. I'm dripping sweat, although this is like a clearing, so there's a breeze and it feels so wonderful. But here's our view. You can kind of see the mountains in the background. There's a cloud cover on the base of them, but you can see the tops. And Salt Lake City. So we've got quite a bit more to go. We've got to head all the way up there. It's been uphill the entire way, but it's been a good sweat. So we're gonna keep going. Honcho's enjoying it. Huh? Having fun? All right, we'll see y'all at the top. Let's go, come on. All right, y'all, so we just finished our hike. I had an acai bowl after, and I've been planning out what I'm gonna do. So it's about 3:40 right now. And I decided we're gonna park at a Walmart tonight for two reasons. One, because it's not too far. Two, I forgot to get Clorox wipes when I was at Target earlier today. So I need to get some of those so I can wipe down the windowsills and some of the walls and start spot cleaning the ceiling. So yeah, I need to do that. Settle in at Walmart fairly early tonight, just because I want to watch the Michigan State game that comes on at 5:30. Go Blue! All right, guys, I ran out of time. I ran out of time to do the cleaning. I got the Clorox wipes. I got back and the game starts in 10 minutes. I just took a quick shower to rinse off, and I just don't have time to give the bus the love and care that the bus needs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna clean today because the game comes on in 10 minutes and I don't wanna miss any parts of the game. If you're from Michigan, you know this is the biggest game of the year. This and the Ohio State game, but Michigan versus Michigan State is the biggest game of the year. So I don't want to miss the game, and I want to pay attention to it, and I know I'm not going to want to clean after. So I'm just going to push the cleaning off until tomorrow or Monday. Probably not tomorrow. I need to do some shopping, so probably Monday we'll pick back up in next week's video, because there's a lot I need to do. I want to do the ceiling. This cabinet drawer needs to be replaced. There was something else I needed to do with like a hammer or something. I can't remember, but there's like other bus maintenance things that I need to do. Oh, I want to clean the outside of the bus too. So I'm gonna just pick back up on Monday with the bus chores. The beginning of next week will be dedicated to also cleaning this bus and getting it deep cleaned. So we'll just pick up back up then. But before I end this video, I wanted to show you guys, I put my new comforter on the bed, and it looks so good. So here's what it looks like. Oh, sorry, my hoodie's in the way. Let me just move that. So there we go. Yeah. I think the terracotta color looks great in here. I'm super happy with it. There was only one sham, though. I thought there was two, but there's a Target by this Walmart, so I'm gonna go to Target in the morning, see if I can find the other sham, because I have one more pillow. So, yeah, here, I'll put it right here. We're looking real ghetto right now with 4 different pillows. So, I'm gonna look for that tomorrow, but that's all I have for this video, guys. I'm gonna sit down with Honcho, enjoy the game, make dinner at halftime, and just relax. So, as always, guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your guys' support means so much to me. And it's just crazy. Oh, one more thing. I am this week gonna put out a video, I filmed it last week, of what I do when I teach, because I've had questions from people about like what I use to teach curriculum-wise, what my schedule is like. So I'm going to take you guys from the moment I wake up all the way until the moment I shut that laptop and show you guys what I use, show you little clips of me teaching, not with my students, of course, but just what I do, my setup, and all of that. We'll go through that. So that video is going to come out, I want to say I'm going to do it on Friday, either Thursday or Friday, but I'm thinking it's going to be Friday next week. So be on the lookout for that video in addition to next week's vlog. All right? Thanks, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.